How long is this going to take?
The more detailed the statement, the stronger the case.
Fine. Let's just get it over with.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to get Carly's statement about everything Rick did to her.
You know, on second thought, I am pretty tired. Why don't I just come down to the police station and give you the report then?
No. You don't have to protect me. I want to hear what happened.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be tonight.
Well, no, because give Mac the statement while it's still fresh in your head. We'll get through this. I'll stay here with you. We'll move on. Okay?
Okay, you ready? Statement from Carly Corinthos regarding charges pending against Rick Lansing. I just start at the beginning. Rick met you outside Queen of Angels Church on the night of June 13th?
Yes. I was matron of honor at my sister-in-law, Courtney's wedding. Our son, Michael, was the ring bearer. He had dropped the rings. He couldn't find them, so I went upstairs to help him. It didn't take long, but we were still late getting back to the church. So we were walking back into the church, and someone grabbed me. They put something over my face. I was worried for the baby, and then he whispered, "I'm taking you home." When I woke up, Rick was standing over me. He said, "Welcome home." I tried to get up. He threw me back down.
On the floor?
No, on a cot. There was a crib in the room, and I was screaming and screaming. You should have seen his face. He was so happy. He was so proud of himself. And he just told me no one could hear me.
Shh, calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Sanity. Because it's the truth.
Rick said he was going to keep me until I gave birth to my baby, and then he was going to take it away.
Did he say why?
He blamed Sonny for Elizabeth losing their child. Sonny had nothing to do with it, but it didn't matter to Rick.
Did Rick mention his plan for you after you gave birth?
I told him that I would not let him take my child, that he would have to kill me first. And he just looked at me. It was obvious that's what his plan was.
Did Rick ever state an intention to kill you?
Did he say the words? No. You know what, Mac? I'm tired right now, and I think I'd rather finish in the morning, because I'm sure that I'll just remember everything better then.
Carly, you remember every detail. You have to live with these memories. We can't take them away. All we can do is make sure Rick pays.
Not tonight.
Carly, Mac needs to hear what that bastard did to you. So do I.
Carefully. Rick thought out everything carefully. He was completely convinced that he had a right to our child. His plan was to hold me hostage and force me to give birth in that cell. Then he was going to take my child from my arms and give it to his wife. Well, the only way he would have succeeded was to kill me.
Of course, I wasn't going to kill Carly. That thought never crossed my mind.
How did you think you would get away with stealing her baby?
I was going to manipulate her into silence.
Rick had it all worked out, down to the smallest detail. Maternity clothes in bigger and bigger sizes, prenatal vitamins. I knew that if I didn't escape, I was never going to leave that room alive. And so I fought him. I bit him. I kicked him. I screamed. But I was worried for my baby, and Rick knew it, and he used it against me. I realized right away that when Rick opened the door, if I was ready, that I could get out, and I did. But he caught me. And from then on, he chained me to the wall.
I treated Carly well. I kept her well nourished. I even provided medical care.
I tried to resist Rick with a hunger strike, and he threatened to strap me down and force feed me. And then one night, I saw Jason searching for me on the monitor, and in a desperate attempt, I picked up a tray and I swung it into the monitor, hoping to blow a circuit. I knocked myself unconscious and I woke up in a clinic somewhere.
I was going to let Carly go. It was the only way that I knew that I could save my relationship with Elizabeth. By then, I could see that.
Rick swore that if I let the doctor take care of me, that he would leave town, he would disappear, and he would never bother me and Sonny again. And then the doctor sedated me. And when I woke up, I was back in the panic room. I was chained to the wall, and everything was exactly the same, except now, this time the man standing over me was Lorenzo Alcaloser.
Probably exhausted after all that. Should probably get to sleep.
I'm not going to bed until you do.
Yeah, but I'm not pregnant.
No. Can I borrow this?
Yeah.
This right here?
For as long as you need.
You know what? Mac was wrong about what he said. I don't have to live with the memory of what Rick did to me. I'm home now. I'm with you. Our baby's healthy. There's no room in my head or my heart for Rick, and as soon as Jason and Courtney come back, the whole thing just needs to fade away.
Not for me.
It can.
Mm-mm.
Yes, if you let it. You need to think about our baby. You need to think about bringing him home, his first Christmas with us. You, me, and Michael. Nothing can touch that. Nothing can spoil it. Rick tried to take it all away. He couldn't. He tried and he failed.
Carly would have been over.
I swear to you, my brother's never gonna hurt you again.
You need to settle down. Sonny, your little one's practicing karate.
What's going on?
I got another man in the stairwell waiting to take you out of the hospital and make you disappear.
And now?
Now.
Well, I'm surprised that you would give it to him, but since Alcazar could walk in any minute, I won't look a gift horse enough. Why don't you just come in there?
No, I don't see the point.
Well, I can't walk out of here in the hospital, can I?
Well, you're not going to walk out of here. You're going out in a body bag.
No, wait. I saved your life in Colombia, and you can't do this.
You think I owe you? Huh? Actually, I do. I heard the statement Carly gave to Max Scorpio. The ugly details of how you tortured her.
Sonny, I didn't torture her.
No?
You can't. No, Sonny, no.
This has gone on way too long. You're gonna pay for what you did to Carly.
Sonny, no. Sonny, let him go. Let him go.
No!
Sonny,
You need to leave!
I will not let you kill Rick. Not because I want him to live, but because I want you to live, Sonny. I want you to be happy. I want you to be a father to our children, and I don't want the police hunting you down and hounding you.
Don't you want him dead? Do you want him dead?
I want him dead. Then do it. Do it right now. Do it. Do it. Do it in front of me. You can't, can you? You can't, because you can't have me be a witness. You need to protect me, Sonny. I need to protect you, too. I am begging you, let this piece of filth go. It's not because I wouldn't want to watch you end his miserable life, Sonny. I love you too much to lose you.
Don't look at me.
Come on, Sonny. Sonny, let him go. I need you to be a father to our children. I need you to be my husband. I am begging you, just let it go for now.
Let's go, Max. All right.
Okay. Come on upstairs, okay?
You shouldn't have been there tonight.
Can we just let it go?
No,
Just for now.
Okay. I heard you telling everything to Mac about, all the ways Rick hurt you, and made me crazy. I wanted to choke the life out of that bastard. You saw what I was doing.
Over, Rick.
No, it's not over.
Hurt
Rick
us
deserves.
now.
Okay. Rick deserves to die, especially after what he did to you. Now, you tell me, how can I let him go on living? Alcaloser said that if I loved you, then I shouldn't let Rick live, that he'd avenge you himself.
Sonny, he was playing mind games.
For whatever reason, he hates Rick for what he did to you.
Good, let him.
Well, he's right, though. Anybody who commits those kind of crimes against you or anybody else should not be allowed to live. Simple as that.
Sonny, Alcazar was trying to get you to do his dirty work and kill Rick. That way you get to be number one suspect, and bingo, he has taken care of both of you at once.
There won't be any evidence.
Listen to me. I do not need to be avenged.
It's justice, Carly.
I don't
You get what I'm
care.
saying?
I don't care because I care about you. And I know you too well. I know the kind of guilt that you carry. And the satisfaction you would get in the moment of killing your brother, it would end up poisoning you. I need you to be free, to love me, and to love Michael and our new baby, without regrets, without second thoughts. Rick is worthless. He's thrown his life away, Sonny. Don't go throwing yours in behind him. Please promise me, just let this go. Otherwise, it's going to have a power over us forever.
Can you forget what Rick did to you?
No, I can't.
No.
Okay, but you know what I can do? I can put it in a place where it cannot hurt me
What about
anymore.
Jason and Courtney? They're supposed to be married, starting a new life, and we almost lost both of them because of Rick.
Okay, and we didn't. And they're on their way home right now, and now we can move on from there. I don't... Oh, it's so good to be home.
Yeah, I'm surprised Carly didn't have her ear to the door and come running out as soon as we...
Yeah, well, I'm glad that you called from the plane. Sonny and Carly know we're okay. We can just see him in the morning. Besides, it'll give us time to be alone so we can talk. You would have scared us up. Oh. You know, our lives fell apart without you. I can't even imagine what we would have done if something had happened to you. Or you. But you know what? I was not going to let Rick or Alcazar have the satisfaction of winning. I know what you mean.
Is Courtney okay?
Mm-hmm.
She had been sedated. She woke up on the plane. She said she was fine, but I still want to take her to the hospital. Get her checked out.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. You okay? Glad to be home.
Welcome home.
I'm glad you got Carly out safe.
I should have never put you in danger.
Hey, I'm all right.
Sure?
Yeah. Jason got me out. Slip in anyway. I know you must have been so thrilled to see him walk through that door. All right, come on, tell us. How do you take the big news?
What big news?
Jason,
No.
it's just that,
No, that's okay, Carly. What? What big news?
I couldn't find the right time to tell you.
Oh, we're here. Tell me now.
It's,
What?
It's about the wedding. I want to reschedule as soon as possible.
Anytime you want. But how does Carly know?
I ran into Mike at Kelly's, and he told me how worried Courtney had been and how she wanted to reschedule and get married as soon as I got back. Kind of as a celebration that all of us had our lives back on track. And so now we're all back, and I still want to say that I take full credit for them being together.
Man, we couldn't have done it without Carly, really. That's true.
It is true. And now that the four of us are back together...
5 of us what?
5 of us are back
right.
together. Courtney and Jason can say their marriage vows, and they can start their future together.
You know what this calls for? A toast.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No,
I'm just
you know
gonna
what?
pour
I
what
told
I-
you not to bring the champagne
Yeah,
in the
I
first
know,
place
but it's-
because I can't drink. And
But I can drink,
anyway,
like,
Courtney and
Jason can
Jason, they
drink.
need to have some time together and have a reunion. Hey, hello! I haven't seen you in months. I thought maybe we could catch up. Okay. I mean, you and Jason probably have business to discuss. We could go across the hall, right?
No. Business can wait.
Actually, you need to rest. We'll check in with you tomorrow. Come on, Carly. let's go.
Okay.
I'm not going to wait for you out here, till you're done with... See you later, Jason.
I'm glad you're home.
Come on.
Hey, I'm coming.
Come on.
I need you to be completely honest with me.
What are you doing up?
Go
What do you mean?
away.
What's the
Go
big
away. It's not for you. That's what it is.
What can I touch you?
Stop.
Come on.
You go. You're worse than Michael.
What do
Go.
you mean? Who you buying mystery gifts
No,
for?
it's a surprise. for
Yeah?
Jason. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like Jason. Oh, he loves surprises.
Well, he's gonna like this one.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You realize you're wrong, right?
No, you know what? Maybe.
What?
Maybe just this once.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I'll hear about it if I am. But, thank God you're back.
I have a better way for you to thank me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How?
Come here. Honey, come on, what's taking you so long?
What is the big hurry?
I want to go over to Jason and Courtney so I can give them their welcome home present.
Yeah, but what's the hurry? They're probably still in bed over there.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, well.
I didn't think of that. No, Courtney's usually up with the chickens. Come on, are you coming with me or not?
No, look, we see them, like, they live right across there. We see them all the time. Come on, let's just stay at home.
Yeah, I can't think of that as a knot. Bye.
Bye.
Miss you, love you, see ya.
You look really good for me. All right, why don't you go ahead and go across the hall? I'll see you there in a few minutes, all right?
No, I'd rather we go together.
It's all the same. I'd prefer if Carly stayed. She has a right to hear what I've come to say.
Well, can you make it quick? Because we have family things we gotta do, you know?
I pride myself on being a good businessman. And that means knowing when I've reached a point of diminishing returns, when to cut my losses and face reality, because a venture, no matter how promising, is doomed to fail. I'm dropping the idea of using your docks and transportation network to move my product. I'd like a truce between us.
Truce, huh? Yeah, you have no idea how much I hate that word. I've heard it in the past 6 months. Enough to last me 2 lifetimes.
Well, I can understand your skepticism, and I can't force you to believe me. All I can do is tell you there won't be any more strong-arm tactics, no mysterious accidents, and no more kidnapping of loved ones. Accept it or not, as you wish. Time will bear me out. You have my deepest apologies for anything you suffered because of me.
Apology accepted. I'll meet you across the hall.
Okay, everything you just said was a lie. Carly's gone now. Why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I mean, the last thing I want to do is pressure you. You know that.
Okay. Hey, I told you I'm fine. Hey. So, I thought that we could all spend the morning together. You know, for the first time in like a million years, have breakfast together, talk, laugh, talk about wedding plans, all that. Guess who shows up before we even get a chance to get out the door?
Alcaloser. I'm just gonna check in with Sonny.
That'll give Carly and I a chance to catch up.
Don't open the door unless you know who it is.
Okay. This. It's for you and Jason. Now, why do I get the feeling that that's not technically true? It's a baby gift, isn't it? Oh, come on, don't be mad at Mike for blowing the secret. I mean, I didn't tell anyone, not a soul, okay? And please admire my restraint for waiting until Jason left to get... Honey, what is it? Huh? There's no baby, Carly. Oh, it's dead.
So what's the deal? Anyway, huh? You can admit it. You want my wife? Is that what it is? Just be a man and just say it to my face. If you want her,
Well,
then
Carly's
tell me.
an admirable woman, and she's also quite lovely. I don't think that's an inappropriate observation to make. But I'm not my brother, and I'm certainly not yours. I don't waste my time pursuing unavailable women.
What do you want? He says he wants a truce. Sound familiar to you, Jason? All right, you know what? I got your message. It's been delivered. You can go.
just gonna let him go?
It's all right.
No, it's not all right.
What do you mean?
I think Alcazar did something to Courtney. I know Courtney, she's keeping something from me.
Why would you say that, Jason?
Does she toss and turn all night long from nightmares?
Anybody would after what she's been through.
Did Carly?
No.
Look, I understand that she went through a traumatic experience, being Alcazar's hostage. But if it's more than that, there's something else. Why wouldn't she be happy to be home? You know, happy to get back to her life. She's shutting down on me.
Alcazar was here. Why didn't you
Because
accuse him?
it doesn't fit. If Alcazar, if he did, Rick Courtney, why wouldn't she tell me? She wouldn't protect him. She wanted revenge. If anything, I'd have to stop her from going after him. Why would she keep it a secret?
Maybe she thinks it would change the way you live there.
I don't know what I was thinking, or if I even gave it a rational thought. I mean, I saw my chance to escape, and I went for it. And I jumped off that boat, and Carly, God, I have never felt water so cold. But I just kept telling myself to breathe through it and focus on getting to shore. And then the next thing I know, I am waking up in some clinic, and my body hurts all over, and some doctor is telling me that the baby's gone.
Courtney, I'm so...
No, it's my fault. I mean, I never should have taken the risk.
You did the right thing. Your life was in jeopardy,
No,
huh?
Carly, I did the wrong thing over and over. I mean, why would I pack up and go to South America? I knew that I was pregnant. I mean, I should have been thinking about my helpless baby who is depending on me to live. But no, I throw myself into a dangerous situation. I get myself kidnapped, which was my fault, too. I mean, I was careless. That is why Alcazar got me.
You need to slow down, and you need to be a little bit easier on yourself here.
Carly, when I was standing on the edge of that deck, about to jump, one of Alcazar's men, he told me that the water was too cold. He told me that we would never make it. But did I listen to him? Did I even think about my baby?
You were alone, you were scared, you didn't know if anyone was coming for you.
Have waited for Jason. I should have trusted that he was going to find me.
You took action, okay? You took action to save yourself and to save your baby, and it is exactly what I would have done. Do you know how many times I wanted to kick myself for making a mistake, and Sonny was just there. He was there. He stood by me, loving me, forgiving me. Jason is going to stand by you.
No, Carly, no, you cannot tell him. Jason can't ever know that I lost this baby. All that other stuff, it's just the aftermath of my really big mistake. I should have told Jason the minute that I found out I was pregnant. But no, I made the decision that him knowing would only distract him, and that the timing was bad because of everything else that was going on, and I just...
You know what you were doing? You were protecting Jason, and you were right to do it. You and I need to do those things.
No, but Carly, come on. Having a baby, I mean, that is the biggest, most profound thing that two people in love can share. No, I kept it from him. I didn't tell Jason he was going to be a father. No, I mean, he didn't even get a say in it. And now it's too late. Now I'm stuck. I mean, I can't...
Okay. You are underestimating Jason, and you're underestimating how much he loves you.
No, Carly, you told me yourself. Jason hates people making decisions for him, and something this life-changing? No, he's never going to forgive me.
Okay, I know what I said. And God, do I understand the impulse to want to keep this a secret, but you can't. It is too big, and listen, you can't be afraid. Yes, he's going to be upset. He is. He's going to throw things. He's probably going to slam something. You have to tell him. He will understand if you tell him right now.
No, he might say he does. Okay, but Carly, I won't lose a part of him. I mean, every time that Jason will look at me, that lie that I told, that secret that I kept, it's going to be there between us. I mean, God,
Carly, I mean, I was pregnant with his child and I lost it. How is he ever going to forgive me when I can't even forgive myself? Okay. You know what you do? You start by telling him the truth, all of it. All of it, Courtney. If you don't, he's going to lose a part of you, and he's never going to understand why. It's not fair. You can't take the chance. You cannot take the chance of him finding out from somebody else. I mean, is there a chance that he could do that?
No, I mean, no. Besides you and my father, nobody else knows.
Well, that's good. You know you don't have to worry about us.
Carly, just... You need to listen to me, okay? This is my decision. And you don't have to agree with it, but I am asking you to honor it like I would for you. I mean, just please do not tell Jason about the baby.
Okay, I won't tell him, and I will keep your secret.
Thank you.
You're under one condition, though, and this is really, it is non-negotiable. All right, I'm taking you to Dr. Meadows. Right away, you're going to get checked out because you had a miscarriage. And I don't want you to jeopardize your chance of having any more children. Okay?
Courtney knows nothing could ever change the way I feel about her.
Yeah, but, I mean...
What?
When Carly was... Oh, when she thought she was raped, and it finally came out that Rick didn't do it, she cried like a little girl. And she looked at me, and she said, "You think I'm dirty?" And it broke my heart because, you know, I mean, that the thought would ever even come into her head, but that's what stopped Carly from telling me. I don't know, you know, maybe that's what, you know, why Courtney has told you.
Yeah, maybe.
And there's another thing, I mean, this may not be anything, you know, but Carly knew that if I...
Sonny, what?
I'll tell you, but I'm just trying not to... That if Rick did rape her, I would kill him with my bare hands. And maybe Courtney feels the same way that you would kill Alcaloser.
She'd be right.
Where are you going? Jason, hey! Hey!
Yeah, Dr. Meadows? Hey. Sonny, I'm gonna go check in with Dr. Meadows, and Courtney's gonna come on with me.
Yeah, Courtney should see Dr. Meadows.
Meaning what?
Well, she's got an appointment, right?
Why would you think that?
Alcaloser took advantage of her, didn't he?
Courtney? Why?
Well, I mean, you know, it's not hard to figure out. Courtney is pretty consistent. She's upbeat, full of energy and fire. Almost as brave as you are. She gets knocked down, she gets right back up. But, you know, for whatever reason, Jason says that it's like somebody turned out the light inside of her, and Courtney doesn't tell him what's wrong.
Maybe she can't.
Well, I mean, I can understand after what she's been through. Courtney's a lot like you. You guys, you know, want peace at all times. She doesn't want Jason charging after Alcaloser, but the thing is, you know, it's too late.
Well, meaning what?
Jason's already gone.
To what? To kill Alcaloser?
Yeah.
Sonny,
What?
he didn't do it.
Do what?
Alcaloser did not rape Courtney.
What'd you do, rape her? You broke something.
So? Did Jason kill Alcaloser?
No, Alcazar's alive. Apparently there was an interruption.
Good.
Good. So you happy that Alcazar gets to live another day?
Well, I personally think that killing Alcaloser would make things a lot worse.
Well, Alcazar has to be removed eventually. You know, he's an unpredictable enemy. He could kidnap somebody else, plant drugs in my warehouse. The sooner Alcazar is removed, the better everybody is. Especially after what he did to my sister.
Sonny, I told you he did not rape Courtney.
Well, how would you know? You hear from Courtney?
We talked.
Oh.
Okay, she told me why she's upset, and it's devastating, and it's painful, and yeah, Alcazar is partly to blame because he took her in the first place, but he did not rape her.
Do you know what happened?
Please don't ask me to tell you. Please, will you just trust me on this one? Killing Alcazar is not going to help Courtney heal. The man says he wants a truce, so will you just take him at his word and leave this alone? Then we can all just get back to our lives.
There's something you need to know.
Should I be sitting?
No. I may have done something wrong by encouraging Jason to believe something that's not true. And by doing that, I put him at unnecessary risk.
But Jason's okay, right?
No, he's fine. Physically, he's fine, but he knows there's something wrong with you, and it's making him crazy.
I'm just a little shaky, that's all. Right now, so, I mean, God, I'm not used to being held captive and then topping it off by almost drowning.
I don't buy it. Something happened. And it's got to be bad because you're keeping it from Jason.
What did Carly tell you?
Just that Alcazar didn't rape you.
No, he didn't. Jason doesn't think that, does he? I mean, he didn't go after Alcazar, did he?
Yeah, he did, but nothing happened. Now, if you say Alcazar didn't rape you, I'm going to believe it, but I know something happened. And for some reason, you don't want Jason to know. So I'm just telling you, you can tell me.
Hello?
Oh, what a pleasant surprise to hear your voice.
You again, now what?
I need to set up a meeting with Sonny. There was an unfortunate misunderstanding this morning.
Yeah, I heard about it. You almost got your head bashed in, which I actually think would be good, but I'm glad that it didn't happen.
You'd be sorry if I died?
No, I would have thrown a party, but I think that your murder would cause more problems than it would solve.
Why not just admit it, Carly? You got a soft spot for me.
Okay, now you listen to me. You're not fooling me with these games that you are playing. You are not in love with me. You probably don't even like me. And you're just trying to make Sonny crazy. And hey, if you can make him doubt me in the process, oh, that's so much better. If you are as smart as you think you are, you will get back on that tug that you call a yacht, and you will sail around the world and stay there.
Well, that's good. You think telling Alcazar off is going to get rid of the problem?
Jason, think of what are you doing? What were you thinking going after Alcazar?
He needs to
like
pay.
That? Yeah. If you kill him, it doesn't solve anything.
Yeah? You know we're keeping secrets.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Courtney's keeping something from me. I think you know what it is.
Courtney is the wrong person. I've told you that. And as far as secrets go, I don't...
While we're on that subject, you intend to keep Alcazar's call a secret from Sonny, don't you?
You know, neither of you understand Alcazar. His primary goal is to make as much money as possible. His secondary goal is to make Sonny suffer because he blames him for his brother's death.
And what does any of that have to do with keeping a call from Sonny?
Well, if you listen to me, I will tell you that.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead, tell me.
Okay, Alcazar knows that he cannot force Sonny to move drugs. He also knows that Sonny's basically invulnerable except for his family, which includes me. And he knows that Sonny is jealous as hell, and so he's going to exploit that. I am not going to throw gasoline onto that fire.
I'm just saying that you're better off telling Sonny about the call, because if you don't, he's going to think you're trying to protect Alcazar. You know this.
Okay, but I just want a little bit of peace right now.
With the guy that held you and Courtney captive? Carly, I don't know what he did to Courtney, but she's shutting me out, okay?
Doing the wrong thing is not going to help Courtney right now. Jason, she wasn't raped. She doesn't need you to avenge her. What she needs right now is a little bit of love and a lot of patience. Just give her some time.
Okay, if you know what's going on, Carly, you gotta help me out.
I just did.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason, I'm so glad I got a hold of you.
Emily has been, she's been taken to ICU, and she would like to see you. And Jason, it does not look good.
Have you ever almost drowned, Sonny? I mean, you've been in water so cold that your arms are so heavy you can't even lift them. And it hurts to take a breath. I mean, your body, it goes numb. You know, and you start choking on salt water, and you realize that you were wrong, that you're not gonna make it, that you're not strong enough. And then, you know, all the life inside you, it just starts slipping away. And you think, I should have waited. I should have trusted that the person that I love was gonna come and save me. Instead of just gambling with that life and losing. That's what is haunting me. It's not about what Alcaloser did to me, Sonny. It's about what I did to myself.
But you survived. You're back home. What's the point?
But Sonny, I lost something in that struggle, and I can't pretend that it didn't happen.
Hey. Jason came back, but he had to go out again, go back to the hospital. Emily took a turn for the worse.
No. What happened?
She went into ICU. Also, Alcaloser called and he wants to set up a meeting with you.
All right, I'll deal with this.
Did you tell him about the miscarriage?
No, and you can't either.
Courtney, don't do this. Look, you're hurting yourself. I think, tell Jason, at least. You don't have to tell another soul.
I lost our baby. I don't want to lose Jason, too.
You're not going to. You won't.
Listen, I spoke to Dr. Meadows. I'm going to go to the hospital alone, and then I have to go be with Jason. But after that, I want this whole pregnancy thing, I want it forgotten. Okay? Because it's just the way that I want it. It's the way that it has to be.
What are your plans?
I'm gonna go to Kelly's and get Michael some ice cream.
All right, you take Max with you?
I will. He's right outside the door.
Oh, is he?
Now, were you listening to me? Will you be careful, please? Because I love you and because I need you.
Can you do the same?
You.
Yeah. What do you mean, yuck?
No kissing. I want ice cream.
Ice cream after kissing.
Yeah, I'm not watching.
Come on, you. Ice cream, yum. Yucky.
That was just nasty.
I know, nasty.
Bye.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to meet. Just so there's no misunderstandings.
Mommy, look!
What, sweetheart?
A ship. It's huge. It's got a loading crane on deck and everything. Let's go closer.
Okay.
I'm starting to believe in fate.
Come on.
Hey, okay. Okay, I'm fine. You can let me go now.
If I don't want to.
Now, what else is going on with you?
Thank you for the save, but you can let me go.
Of course.
Mommy, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I didn't mean to fall on the stairs.
What happened?
I stumbled. I missed a step. Lorenzo, he He caught me before I had a chance to fall. It's no big deal.
I want to see the boat. I was phoning on Mommy.
It's a big boat, huh? Yeah?
Yep.
But you gotta be careful with Mommy, right? Especially while she's pregnant.
All that matters is that Carly and the baby are safe.
Yeah, I'll thank you later. Go ahead and take Michael home. I'll meet you there.
No.
Hmm?
I said no. I'm not going anywhere.
I asked you to take Michael home.
Only if you come with us.
You don't have to stay on account of me. I appreciate what you're doing. But Sonny obviously has something he wants to say to me in private. I'd like to hear.
Okay, you know what? I don't need your permission to do anything. I'm not on your yacht anymore. If you really want me to go, I will.
Hey.
How soon will we be home, Daddy?
I'll be home so fast you won't even miss me.
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
All right. See you then.
Everywhere I go, there you are. Why is that?
Well, we have mutual interests. Our paths are bound to cross.
See, you're trying to make it sound like it's business, but it's personal. You got yourself all hot and bothered over something that doesn't belong to you. And I'm not talking about my docks or my transport network.
You're right. I've gone out of my way to run into Carly every chance I could. Unfortunately, you always seem to be around or close. I suppose that's one of the downsides of falling in love with another man's wife.
Death wish. Well, you're as crazy as your brother.
Oh, yeah, Luis, rest his soul. He loved one of your women, too, didn't he? Brenda wasn't completely immune to his charms. But Brenda was attracted to him for all the wrong reasons. First gratitude, then resignation. Finally, the idea that staying with my brother would keep you alive. My path to Carly is a lot more straightforward.
You're not gonna have my wife, Alcaloser.
So you say that with such confidence. Yeah, you're clearly upset.
I don't like you. Seeing your face makes the blood rush to my head. But that has nothing to do with whether you have a chance with my wife, if that's really what you want.
Oh, good. Now you're in denial.
No, you're messing with my head.
You seem to be doing a pretty good job about yourself.
Give it up. Carly's where she's gonna be, where she's gonna stay, where she wants to be. My advice to you is back off while I'm still asking.
No wonder you can never get enough ice cream, because it always ends up on the outside of you instead of on the inside. Hey, hold still.
That man on the docks.
What about him?
Is he bad like Rick?
He's not like Rick. Listen to me, Mr. Alcazar, he actually helped Mommy when the baby wanted to be born too soon. Stop that.
So then he's good?
Sweetheart, it's not that simple.
Scott Baldwin's here.
Go on upstairs. Go play upstairs and change your shirt.
Okay.
Sonny's not here.
Okay, you're going to want to hear this, okay? Because you could be in serious danger here. Well, I guess you heard through the mob grapevine that when we tried to arrest Rick at the hospital, he gave us the slip.
Gee, I can't believe it.
Well, you know how desperate he is and how clever he can be, because, you know, I read your statement to the police when he held you captive. That must have been very unpleasant for you. I mean, he's truly a nutcase.
Scott, you came all the way over here to tell me something I already know.
And with most nutcases, they don't think rational. Like, you know, you and I would. You see, when they lay out a little plan and it backfires, they go crazy. So I'm afraid that he's going to try and finish the job. Now, I'm not sure my department can protect you. Of course, Sonny and all his goons, I guess you'll be all right. Sonny's probably kicking himself right now, you know. I mean, the way he feels about Rick. Why he didn't just kill him when he had the chance?
I get your game, Scott.
You come in here, you get the poor, pregnant, traumatized woman all wound up. She goes running to her husband. Sonny goes gunning after Rick. He kills Rick, ends up in prison, and whoa! Your wildest dreams have now just come true, and you don't even have to lift a finger.
Hey, I'm just trying to help.
First of all, I am not afraid of Rick. And second of all, I do not appreciate being used against my husband.
What are you doing?
He's trying to get you to do his job for him.
Sorry to suppose the deal you're working on, but, you know, I'm not going after Rick. He's yesterday's news. You know who he should be going after? Alcaloser.
Yeah, well, look at the bright side. As long as every government agency is after Alcazar, they won't be after you. Except me, that is. Have a good day.
God, I hate him. What happened with, Alcazar?
The same, you know, lies, games. He always tries to mess with me.
Hey.
Hey.
These just came for you.
Thanks, Matt.
Sure. Thinking of you, as always, Lorenzo.
Beautiful flowers. Roses?
Yeah.
Who got all extravagant on you?
They're from Mama. Welcome home, dear.
Should probably get him in the water.
Yeah, I hope it's got the right face. I think, I'm gonna go share the wealth and bring some over to Courtney and Jason, so.
I don't think they'd appreciate that, considering the, flowers are from Alcazar. Why'd you lie to me? You told me these flowers were from your mother.
Because I wanted to avoid this.
What, the truth?
No, I wanted to avoid making things worse.
I've asked you not to lie to me, right?
Alcazar has created this whole scenario in his head that doesn't exist, and I'm gonna be damned if I'm gonna let him do it.
Why are you covering for him?
Okay, so I made a mistake. Can we just not let it be a big deal?
This is the first step, you know, towards breaking our trust.
You don't trust me now?
This card is a communication from a man who used my pregnant wife against me for business.
I can't believe this. After everything we have been through now,
Well, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta trust me to deal with these things. You can't try to protect me from something you don't understand.
I do understand.
You're the one who said Alcazar's a player when I was playing you. The harder you try to keep the peace, the more distance you put between me and you. It's a game. Don't let him pull you in.
Okay.
He's working you, okay? Don't let him work you. Is that what I'm saying? Sit down, okay? Just sit down. If he does something like this again, do not lie to me. I'd rather hear the truth and get angry.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So from now on, there's nothing I don't know between you and Lorenzo Alcazar.
You give your goons the day off?
Scotty, what do you want?
I came by to let you know I'm dropping the charges against Rick Lansing.
Are you insane?
Okay. Scott, get out of here.
Okay.
Whoa, no. I'm not going to let you let Rick get away with what he did to me.
He said that you went with him voluntarily.
He chained me to a wall. You saw the panic room, Scott.
Is that what you call it? Yeah, you know, little sex rooms and contraptions in people's private homes. It's none of my business.
Okay, you know what? You delivered your message. We'll get out of here.
Okay, no, son, I want to hear this. I want to hear how this bastard here expects to let a sick freak like Rick run loose on the streets.
Well, I can't file charges. Insufficient evidence.
I am pregnant. Scott, Rick kidnapped me. He planned to take my unborn child and then kill me. He deserves to rot in prison for the rest of his miserable life.
You don't get to make that decision. I do.
He put my life and the life of my child in jeopardy. You know what? I have rights, and if I want you to press charges, you have to do it.
It's your word against his, and to be perfectly honest with you, Carly, you're not a very reliable witness.
Leave.
Okay. Listen, I did you a favor, okay? You wouldn't have held up on the witness stand.
How can Scotty even sink so low to make the kidnapping my fault?
Calm down. Calm down. Rick's not going to be a threat to you or anybody else.
Sonny, what are you going to do? Sonny, you cannot kill Rick because it's exactly what Scott wants.
Don't move, Rick. You keep surprising me. Sinking lower and lower with every breath.
Baldwin offered me a deal.
No, he offered you a chance to lie and victimize a woman and say she asked for it. You know what kind of filth does that, Rick? Do you know?
What? What kind of filth?
A rapist.
Look, I didn't have a choice, son.
Yeah, you had a choice. There's always a choice. But I'm trying to figure out why you keep making the wrong ones, Rick. I think I just figured it out because you're a coward.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No?
Then shoot me.
No, shut up!
Kill me. Finish it.
Why would I do that? I'm not going to jail for you. I got a wife and 2 children to live for. I'm just going to wait and watch. Show the world that I have no hate. And then years from now, when you think you finally earned your peace, somebody's gonna walk up behind you in the dark. And they're gonna wrap a wire around your neck. And while you're struggling for your last breath, you're gonna hear them say, "This is for Carly." And I'm gonna be the one who ordered that execution. And the world will forget Rick Lansing ever existed. And then I'll be home with my family, safe, sleep next to my wife. You all right? Oh, man, I missed all those nights without you.
I knew that you would come and get me.
Yeah.
You know, trusting you is the only way that I survived.
Well, you know what? You keep doing that, I'll always come home, I promise.
So why'd you scare me like that tonight?
I didn't want to. I mean, it's
deserves. And, I mean, there's things I can't discuss with you. I just trying to protect you, you know that.
But I can still tell you how much you're loved and how much the family needs you. And I can keep asking you to put us first.
I will. I can't lose anybody I love anymore, you know. Especially my wife.
Oh, kiddo, I wish you could see this. Your daddy got you the most beautiful bassinet. I think he's getting a little excited. Don't you? Hey! Do you have a minute? Yeah, come on in. Okay. Wow. This is gonna look beautiful in the baby's room. Yeah, it just came. You know what? I'm gonna get it on out
No,
of
hey,
here.
Carly, no. I'm fine, honest. Don't worry about me.
No, you're not fine, Courtney. You just lost your baby, and I've been through it. I know exactly how you're feeling.
Not really, listen. I told Jason everything about the pregnancy, having the miscarriage, all of it. And Carly, he was really wonderful.
See, I told you you'd understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I kept waiting for him to flip out or get angry or
Yeah, and he
close
didn't.
down. No.
That's good.
No, I know. Yeah, I mean, he said that the miscarriage was an accident. And that it was just as much his fault as it was mine. And he was just so calm and supportive. It was
Because he loves you, Courtney.
yeah. You know, I was just so worried that he wasn't going to forgive me for keeping it a secret, you know. But he did. Completely. You don't know, I know that Jason and I, we can make it through anything.
Yeah. Then why do you look so sad and scared?
Make amends. The damage is done. Do you think Jason meant it? I mean, has he honestly forgiven me?
Jason doesn't lie.
Yeah, but what if it just hasn't hit him yet? I mean, what if he slept on it and now he's realizing that it bothers him and...
Okay, come on. Did something happen?
Yeah, something happened. I woke up this morning and Jason, he's already dressed and leaving the apartment. If I hadn't walked down the stairs, I mean, he would have gone without even seeing me.
Well, maybe he wanted to let you sleep.
Yeah, well, that's what he said, but Carly, then I asked him if he wanted to do something, just the two of us together, and he said he was busy.
He probably is.
It's just, I don't know, he seemed so distracted. You know, like he just wanted to be by himself.
Courtney, please don't read too much into it.
Carly, it's hard not to. You know, I mean, I know Jason must be sad about the baby.
Well, sometimes Jason just needs some time to process and think about things on his own.
Yeah, I guess I have had more time to deal with the loss than he has.
Hey, both of you are going to heal. It doesn't happen overnight.
You know, I used to think about the baby. I used to talk to the baby. And I could just picture her. I mean, this little girl with Jason's smile. And I would tell her all the things that we were going to do together. You know, like taking strolls in the park or napping in the afternoon. The two of us just curled up together. God, Carly, I mean, I could almost feel her in my arms. And I already loved her so much. all that's just gone. You know, all the hopes and the dreams that I had for that little life that Jason and I created just disappeared. And now there's just this, like, black emptiness in my life. You know, I mean, this void that wasn't there before, and it's just there, and I don't know how to get over it. And even if Jason, even if he does blame me, he's not going to tell me. He's just going to pull away further and further, and... No. Jason loves you more than he has ever loved anyone in his entire life. But what if this comes between us, Carly? What if we can't get back what we had? Jason isn't going to let that happen. Courtney and neither are you. Thanks. I love Jason so much. I just can't bear the thought of losing him.
I have to tell you.
Jason, hey, I'm glad I found you.
Thank you.
Is that about Emily?
She's awake, but she's pretty sick still.
Sorry.
What are you doing out here alone? Where's Max?
He's lurking. He's up over there where I asked him to wait. I needed to talk to you
Well,
alone.
it's gonna have to wait because I'm on my way to the warehouse.
I talked to Courtney. She said she told you about the pregnancy and the miscarriage. She's worried about how you're taking it, Jason. So am I.
I'm all right.
No, you're not.
Carly, please.
Jason, this is big. Okay, I'm not going to let you shut down and bury this. You need to talk to someone. I'm here. Talk to me. Courtney said you were wonderful when she told you the truth, that, you made her feel like you understood.
Yeah, I do.
So it doesn't bother you that you didn't know about the baby until after she'd lost it?
It wasn't all Courtney's fault, it was mine, too.
I heard. She said you felt bad about telling her it was the wrong time for the two of you to have a child.
Yeah, I told her that I had no right to be a father, and I guess that made it hard for her to tell me.
Yeah, I'm sure it did, but it's not that simple, Jason.
Courtney
You know
made
that.
her decision. She did what she thought was right.
Courtney knows there are things going on inside of you that you won't tell her. And I told her that you love her more than anything and you will get through this. But she went ahead and she made a decision without including you. She took any choice you may have had in the matter away. It's happened to you before, and then it's happened again, and I know, Jason, I know you. It's got to be eating you up inside.
I just can't believe she didn't tell me.
Courtney didn't keep the baby a secret to hurt you, Jason. It was just the opposite. She was trying to protect you.
Yeah, I know. It seems fair, doesn't it? I do it to her all the time. I keep secrets for her protection, but that's work. This was a baby. I didn't even know. You know, when I was holding Courtney, she had our child inside of her, and she didn't even tell me. And I asked her to stay safe, and she promised me she would. Then she gets on that flight to Colombia.
Yeah,
it goes down there.
To
Yeah.
help rescue me.
She made a mistake. Okay? It's not going to do anybody any good for me to get angry. I don't want Courtney to hurt. She's hurting enough. I love her. I want our life together, whatever that turns out to be, Carly.
All All right, then talk to her.
I can't.
No, you mean you won't?
No, I don't want to be angry with Courtney.
Okay, then be angry at me, all right? You've had enough practice at that.
You're not the one who was pregnant and didn't tell me. She didn't think I could handle this.
No, she didn't. And so she made a choice. And it was the wrong one. And you were so afraid that if you look closely at this, you're going to lose it.
I don't need protecting. I don't need anyone deciding what I can or can't know.
That is not what she was trying to do, Jason. Courtney adores you. God, she thinks you walk on water.
Why would she decide for me? Why?
She's not Robin. Jason, she didn't decide this to try and run your life. She messed up.
You just want me to marry her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're damn right I do. Because you finally found a woman who is worthy of your love, and I don't want you screwing that up.
I won't.
Then talk to her. Tell her everything you just told me. She deserves to know. You know, you need to be honest with her.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Did you get it? For practice, I look forward to our next game, Lorenzo.
What's that?
It was here when I got home.
Who left it?
You're not gonna like it.
For practice, I look forward to our next game, Lorenzo.
Okay.
Ignore it, okay? Ignore it.
What? Lorenzo what? He thinks he can just send gifts to my wife?
Hey, you were getting mad, and this is exactly
Well, he's not gonna be
what
sending
he
you any more
wants.
gifts, okay?
Okay, well, don't go confront him, please.
Jason will take care of it.
This is a bad time for Jason.
What? It can wait.
No, it's not a good time. He is in the middle of something.
What do you mean he's in the middle? What are you, Jason's keeper now?
Listen,
What are you talking about?
Courtney had a miscarriage, okay?
Courtney had
She was pregnant, and Jason didn't even know about it until after she
What are you
lost the
talking
baby.
about?
She was pregnant when she went to South America, and she had a miscarriage.
Courtney, well, she didn't tell Jason?
Well, she has now, okay? And it's a lot to deal with, and they need a little bit of time.
How long have you known about this? And why haven't you told me?
Why would I tell you that Courtney's pregnant?
Why? Maybe because Courtney's my sister, you're my wife, and Jason's like a brother to me?
So it makes it law that I need to tell you absolutely everything?
Yes. When'd you find out?
When I got home.
Courtney told you?
No, Mike let it.
Oh, now my father knows and I don't.
He told me she was pregnant, she was missing, so
Why
there
didn't
was
you say anything? I mean, what were you thinking?
I was thinking it's none of my business.
But what-
And it wasn't my business to tell you or anybody else.
Well, Courtney should have told Jason.
She tried, okay? She tried. She wanted to. She didn't, for whatever reason.
And then, that's why I wanted to surprise them when they got home, because I thought that she would have told him in the car ride, and we could all celebrate.
And then Courtney lost a baby.
Yeah. Diving into the water was too much for her.
And Jason thought that Alcaloser rape.
I told you that he didn't.
I know you told me, but with the way, Courtney was acting, how,
Come on,
what
Sonny,
else
we
was-
lost a baby. We know how hard it is. And Courtney she had to deal with it in her own way, and we need to respect it.
What about Jason?
Well, you can imagine how he's handling it, no matter what he says.
Well, I don't blame him, you know. Finding out you're blessed with a child only after the baby's gone.
I'm not pushing you away, Jason. I don't think that it is the right time for us to get married.
How can I help you through this?
I'm the one who made the mistakes, okay? You didn't.
I didn't listen when you tried to tell me.
Yeah. Jason, I could have tried harder.
I'm sorry. I know it's a bad time. Carly told me about the miscarriage.
Yeah. What's that?
Come here. Because I sent this to Carly. I need you to give it back to him. Let him know not to send her any more presents.
I'll be back as soon as I can, okay?
I'm sorry.
I kept it a secret from him, Sonny. I didn't even tell him until last night.
I know.
I mean, you think that's awful, right? I mean, it's a betrayal.
How can I help you with this?
Could you just please explain Jason to me before I ruin everything? Jason has to be furious at me, Sonny. But he just keeps saying what I want to hear. Like he wants to get married immediately.
You don't believe him?
He just doesn't want me to see how angry he is, you know? I mean, you saw how fast he ran out here. He barely said a word to me this morning. You know him better than anybody else. Just tell me. What should I do?
Why didn't you tell him you were pregnant?
It's not because I didn't think he could handle it, you know? I didn't mean to make choices for Jason. I mean, God knows it's the worst thing I could possibly do.
That's right.
Maybe I assumed too much. It never occurred to me that I was going to lose this baby. The thought never entered my mind. But you were so close to finding Carly. And I tried to tell Jason I did, but I just didn't want him to lose focus. You know, I thought that I had plenty of time.
I understand.
And then I saw a chance to help Carly, and I went for it. And I saw a way to escape, and I jumped and I swam. And I knew that there were risks. I just didn't know how much. Now it's too late.
Were you alone? You lost the baby?
And they told me, yeah.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, but even then, I thought that I would have a chance to have another kid, you know, but I thought that I was going to have a second chance at least.
Well, wait. Why do you say, what makes you think you can't?
Sonny, they made a mistake.
Who did?
In that clinic,
The doctors in the clinic? Butchers?
No, Sonny, no. No, she can't blame the doctors. Okay, I shouldn't have been there. All right, every bit of this is my fault. And that is something that I have to live with. But what I've done to Jason is... I'm gonna fix it.
Okay, listen to me, okay? You're gonna have to just give him some time, give him some room. Okay?
What if Carly had done this to you, huh?
Would you forgive her?
You're not Claudia, I'm not Jason. You're the only one doing it.
Don't send Carla any more gifts.
Or what? You're gonna kill me?
I'm gonna stay away from her.
Let him go.
Keep pushing. You're gonna start a war you can't win.
What do you send now? Another gift?
Hey, no, calm down, all right? This is on back order, and it just came.
You sure about that,
Yes,
Carter?
I'm sure. Would you just look? I ordered it after the first one went missing. Look!
What? Kind of looks like the one Rick stole and locked you up with. Are you sure you want it?
Yeah, because that mobile, it got me through some really rough nights. I'd look at it, you know, and I'd picture our baby looking up at it and reaching out, and then I'd see your face.
My face.
And I promised him that we would all be together as long as we held on.
So you found a way to survive?
I always do. How's Courtney?
Not so good.
She blames herself.
Yeah. You know something? I have so much. You might have a little baby on the way. And Jason won't be able to see his first child.
Neither will Courtney. Neither did you.
Yeah. Courtney still should have told him.
You didn't say that to her.
No. You know, I didn't have to.
Sonny, we all make mistakes.
Yeah, but if Courtney had told him from the start, she wouldn't have to be going through all this.
Are you sure? I think you're supposed to hang it the other way.
No, I think...
Yeah, no, I think it's supposed to go that... Oh, let me do that.
See?
Oh.
Jace, you okay?
Yeah, I just need to talk to Sonny.
All right, I'll go check on Courtney.
She's not there.
Well, where is she?
Just let me talk to Sonny, okay?
Okay.
What happened?
This Courtney just ran out. You know, started after her, but... I mean, whatever I say just seems to make things worse.
Okay, you know what? I think Courtney needs some time alone. I think you do, too.
Man, I don't know how to do any of this. You know, how can I grieve for what I never had? I mean, Courtney had the baby inside her. She knows what she lost. I never will.
Can you tell Courtney anything?
No, she's in too much pain. She blames herself for everything. I've tried. I keep trying. I've tried to make it better.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I don't know. I love Courtney as much as I always did. And if we can't have any more children, that's fine. We can't. We just need to cut our losses and move on. Hey, Courtney's hurt. She's on the docks.
You looking for Courtney?
If you've hurt Courtney again...
I just saved her life.
Then bring her back.
I took her to the hospital.
Excuse me. We're here to see Courtney Matthews.
Are you her family?
Yes.
May I ask how you're related?
Sister, best friend, fiance, what's the problem?
Courtney is being a little vague about how she was injured.
Where is she?
And we haven't ruled out domestic violence.
You think I hit her?
That would never happen.
I have reservations about sending her.
Listen, you can talk to Bobby Spencer, Alan, or Monica Quartermain. Jason did not hit Courtney.
Hey, doctor. We need to see Courtney now.
So, you saw what happened to Courtney?
Well, kind of, no, just
like the end of it. I mean, she was unconscious on the floor, and there were two guys standing on top of her, and they had guns.
Oh, my God.
And, well, no, they said that they had to wait to call their boss before they could do anything. So...
Well, what did you do?
I mean, what did I do? I wanted to help her. I wanted
But
to...
Dylan, they had guns.
I know that they had guns, but I had to do something. So I figured Courtney had a few minutes, and so I went and I got Jason.
Instead of going to the police.
Jason and Courtney are engaged, okay? It didn't look like a mugging to me.
Whoa, Dylan. This whole mob stuff is starting to seem like second nature to you.
She's right in there.
Jason, can I go in first?
Why?
Because I have an idea of what she's going through and how she might be feeling it. I just think sometimes it's easier to talk to a woman.
Okay, yeah.
I should have gone after Courtney.
Don't blame
She went out. Come on, Sonny. She was upset. I know that.
Courtney's scared. I mean, you know, Carly knows how to do this. Maybe Courtney just needs to deal with the pain alone.
Jason's out there. I wish Alcaloser hadn't told him. I was about to say that Jason wouldn't have to know. Why is my first instinct to keep a secret from the man that I'm about to marry? Because you love him, and you're afraid to lose him, and so you want to protect him so he doesn't have to worry about you. Yeah, well, there isn't anything to worry about anymore. The damage is already done. You know, I just told a complete stranger that I had a miscarriage, and that I can't have children. How am I ever gonna get used to saying those words? I know it's hard right now, but you never know. Things can definitely change. Not this. Let Jason help you. I just keep thinking that I'm gonna wake up and this nightmare is just gonna be over. I'll stop feeling so empty inside. Okay, do not look.
What? Where?
It's him. What are you doing here?
I saved Courtney's life. I thought I'd finish the job.
Meaning?
Meaning, I'm paying her hospital bill.
No, you're trying to infuriate my husband.
I'm supporting the truce, that's all.
Oh, really? By sending me a backgammon game?
Yeah, Jason didn't seem too happy about that either.
Here's the deal. If you don't back off, you are going to disappear.
Assuming your husband could have me killed, which is assuming a great deal, would you be sorry?
Well, it would be a waste. But then again, you've already gone ahead and wasted your life. Look, you could be a history professor at some prestigious university. You could be changing the world for better.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I have my moments. I did save Courtney after all.
Yeah, and I appreciate it.
I did it for you.
You want to help me? Go away.
It's not gonna happen.
There's nothing for you here.
You're looking beautiful, bud.
Don't do this.
Baby's doing fine?
Yeah. The baby's fine.
Good.
And you saved my child's life, and I will owe you for that forever, but do us all a favor. Don't you pay that bill.
I want full surveillance on Alcaloser. I want to know what he's doing before he does it.
Hey, you know he's gotten around this type of thing before, right?
You know what? Just get creative. I don't care what you gotta do. You just do it. Because I'm gonna take Alcazar down.
I'm on it.
Stay in touch.
Done.
How much did you hear?
Enough to know you're making a big mistake.
The business, bro.
It's not that simple.
Alcazar is not your concern.
I owe Lorenzo Alcazar, and so do you. He saved our baby's life.
I get this straight. Alcazar held you hostage. He kidnapped my sister, left her to drown. He's part of the reason she lost the baby, and you're defending this man?
I am not saying he's a good man. Okay, I'm just saying he did a good thing. I faked labor pains with Alcazar before, and then when the labor was real, he believed me. He took me at my word. There were no signs, Sonny. My water hadn't broken. There was no blood. But he believed me, and he ordered an emergency landing.
You should have never even been on the plane.
He got me to a doctor.
Oh.
And when the doctor didn't want to wait for the medicine to work, and he kept on insisting that I have a C-section, I thought Alcazar was going to kill him.
And you're saying I owe this man?
No, I am saying that the smart business decision would have been for him to let the doctor take our baby. Look, the only reason that this baby is alive and safe inside of me is because of Lorenzo Alcazar. Do you understand now?
Yeah, I understand everything.
I got attached to Alcazar, don't you?
No, not at all.
Listen to me. If that C-section had been performed, I would have lost the baby. Okay, the clinic was not set up for a preemie. Our son would have died.
What about you? Were you close to dying?
If labor hadn't stopped, yeah, I could have hemorrhaged like I did with Michael. Sweetie, that is not the point.
What is the point?
The point is that Alcazar could have sacrificed the baby, and he wouldn't.
Why don't you say what you really mean?
That is what I mean. What are you talking about?
No, listen, I'll tell you right now what's going on here. Alcazar risked your life to save the baby. But when I was given the same choice, I would have sacrificed the baby's life to save you.
Oh, that was a completely different...
Well, that's why you're defending him. Because Alcazar, was willing to do something that I never could. Alcazar was willing to risk your life to save the baby, something I never could or would do.
Oh, come on, Sonny, don't do this. I don't compare you and Alcazar on any level. I mean, how could I? There's no comparison.
Then why are you defending him? He's my enemy.
I realize that. I am just saying that some enemies are worse than others.
Okay, you know what? Just admit it. Alcazar helped you hold on to this baby, so because of that, he got to you a little bit.
Why are you doing this, Sonny?
What? I made an observation based on evidence that's right in front of me.
No, you were talking yourself into something that is not true. Alcazar didn't get to me. Am I glad that he was able to talk the doctor out of doing a C-section? Yeah, I am, but it doesn't mean he's my hero or I am connected to him in some meaningful way.
Well, he doesn't see it that way.
It's a game. Sonny, why can't you see that? Alcazar is no more in love with me than I'm in love with him.
Why would it be so hard for me to believe that he would fall in love with you? I mean, you're the best thing he's ever seen.
Sonny, I was a bargaining chip.
Well, maybe his
that
feelings...
you liked.
Maybe his feelings have grown.
Mine haven't. And isn't that what's important? Come on, Sonny. If we show him how bonded we are, how there is no chance in hell that he could ever come between us, come on, he's gonna go away. Okay, if you don't, if you want to take that bait and go after him, that's fine. But I'm afraid that all hell is gonna break loose.
same reason.
Looks like a couple of thugs were washed up in the harbor. Same two punks who worked over my sister. How does that happen? I didn't knock them.
Guess that means I did.
Coming down and assisting in the investigation. Do you think it's kind of sad when two young guys are cut down in their prime?
Okay, now that Alcaloser and I know why we're here, what's his excuse?
He's here on a whole other matter.
That wouldn't have anything to do with my wife's kidnapping, now would it?
Mm-mm.
You're gonna have to help me understand this, Courtney. If Emily may not live through the night, then why are you here? Why aren't you at the hospital with Jason?
Carly, I offered to go. Okay, Jason just said there wasn't anything that I could do.
Okay, you need to listen to me. If Emily dies, Jason is going to be devastated. And he's going to need you more than ever, no matter what he says. Don't you see this parallel? He's doing the same thing you did. He is trying to spare you. It's not that there's nothing you can do. He wasn't lying when he said that. He was just wrong. Like, you're going to be wrong if you let him go through this alone. Courtney, there is something you can do. You can be there with him. And being there is everything.
Think everybody knows everybody here?
Can we get to the point? I'm losing patience here.
Well, these watchful young citizens were the ones that reported the stiff floating in the harbor we call murder victim 1.
Nice catch, so to speak.
Hey, that's funny. How about this? Dylan was able to identify the 2 floaters, the guys that attacked Courtney. And they work for you. So, you're my catch.
That is an unsubstantiated rumor.
Hey, rack your minds there. Can you connect the victims to these 2 at all?
No.
Never.
Think about it, Quartermain.
I already told you no.
Okay, you know what? You're wasting everybody's time here. I had nothing to do with the death of these people, so if you want to ask me some questions, call my attorney.
Goes for me as well.
Gangsters. Gotta love them, huh?
What happened?
Alcaloser had the men who jumped Courtney killed.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because he told me. He said that I should thank him for something I couldn't do.
He's trying to get to you, Sonny.
What, he's trying to get to me? I don't want to hear that anymore. Okay, you know what? He may have been nice to you once, and you think he's a decent guy, but he's a predator in my life.
I was here earlier. I was just coming over to see how Emily's doing.
The doctors don't think she's gonna wake up.
Jason, I'm so sorry. I'm glad that I convinced Courtney to go to the hospital and find you then. I know I should have stayed out of it, but I figured you'd need some company.
Thanks for thinking of me. You know, I don't get to tell you a lot, but thank you.
I know how much Emily loves you and how much you love her, and it's how much I love you, Jason. I'm sorry. Talk to you later.
All right.
Here. Hey, I heard Jason leave. I'm sorry. How'd things go at the hospital last night?
Jason was in the chapel with Elizabeth. And they had their arms around each other.
Oh, Elizabeth.
and Emily are best friends, I'm sure that Elizabeth just needed some comfort, and so did he.
Well, he got it from Elizabeth.
Courtney, that's all it is.
Carly, it just seemed a lot more intimate than that, okay? It just burns me to see Jason with Elizabeth. I want to be the one who helps him, who he confides in and leans on, but no, then
Okay,
she...
you know what? No, don't go there. Courtney, if you do this, if you continue this train of thought, then you're going to ruin the best thing that ever happened to both of you. Loves you. And even if Elizabeth does want him, it's not going to happen.
Carly, there's this strain, this thing between Jason and I right now. It's like we want to be able to get back to normal, but we just don't know how to get there.
Well, the two of you have suffered a great loss. It's going to take some time before you can get past it.
Yeah, but what if this strain that we have on us, what if it pushes him into the arms of someone he feels he can confide in, or someone who can give him something that I can't?
Like what?
Like a child?
Okay. Courtney, you need to stop this. Because if you keep thinking this way, it's just going to spiral out of control. It's not good for you.
Carly, I don't want to be blindsided if Jason starts to drift away, okay?
All right. You need to go to Jason. When he comes back tonight, you need to tell him the truth. Tell him you're upset. He's going to understand.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. Are you hurting still?
Yeah. My neck and my shoulders are still killing me.
Yeah, we'll take it easy. Okay?
Yeah. I'll try.
Lay off the coffee. I'll check on you later. Look, this gets better and better every year.
Can I ride the tilt-a-whirl?
In a little bit.
The tilt-a-whirl. What are you? I can't kiss your mother. I'm in love with her.
Only 1 million times a day.
No, how about 2 million? Now 4 million if that's what it takes.
Hey, tattoos, look. Can I please go kiss him? I really want to drag it.
Go.
Thank you.
My goodness.
Oh. This is nice, huh?
Yeah, it's nice.
God, I dreamed about this the whole time that I was away. You with your arms around me, our family together, just living life and loving each other.
Glad you're home.
Yeah. We finally put everything behind us.
I want you to leave.
Cotton candy? Get your cotton candy right here.
Ooh, I want some, and you can't stop me.
What are you talking about? Straight sugar.
Yeah, that's exactly why I want it.
No. You don't want to feed the baby sugar?
Yeah, I do. It's a biological imperative.
Oh, what?
Well, if you crave something, it means that the baby really, really needs it. Right, baby?
Yeah, well, you want fruit and cheese, don't you?
Ow! Oh, he just kicked me.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
He knows I'm right.
You don't believe me?
No, well, if the baby kicks, that means he wants healthy food.
Cotton candy. Get your cotton candy right here.
What do you want?
Hello?
I need to see you. It's important.
I'll be right there. It's Jason. He doesn't sound good.
Did something happen with Courtney?
He didn't say. I'm sorry.
You gotta go?
I gotta go, yeah. Have fun, okay?
All right. I'll tell him.
Mommy, look.
Hey, let's see. Oh, that's so cool.
Where's Daddy?
He had to go take care of some business.
Hey, do you think you'll like it?
Yeah, I think he's going to be extremely impressed. Look at that. Wow.
Hey, Courtney.
I'm so glad I found you.
Hey, sweetie.
Oh, whoa, that's so cool.
Are you crying?
No, honey, I'm all right. Hey, why don't you go ride that tilt-a-whirl, huh?
You want to come? It might make you feel better, and then it might make you throw up.
Oh, no, honey, I think I'll stay here, but thanks. Go ahead. I'm sorry to ruin your time with Michael.
No, what happened?
God, Carly, I was horrible to Jason again. I yelled at him. I pushed him away. I don't even blame him for walking out. But now Elizabeth is just waiting there to take him back.
What happened?
I don't know what to do for Courtney.
You had
Sonny,
another fight?
I don't know how to help her. I almost lost it.
Well, I'm guessing you walked out.
I walked out because she says I don't understand. You know what? She's right. None of this makes any sense to me. Courtney's mad at me because we lost a baby I didn't even know about, a baby I couldn't even try to save.
Did you say that to Courtney?
No.
Did you say anything at all to her?
Emily almost died last night. And I went to the hospital to say goodbye. And I went to the chapel to pray, and Elizabeth came in. She was crying.
Right.
You know, I put my arm around Elizabeth. Courtney saw us, and then this morning Elizabeth comes to the apartment to tell me that Emily's okay.
Courtney went postal. He screamed at Elizabeth and accused you of wanting her.
How'd you know?
I've been with a little more women than you have.
Okay, I kept trying to explain to her, but it was like she couldn't hear me.
Right.
She said I wanted to be with Elizabeth because Elizabeth could give me a child, and then on the other hand, she said I didn't want a baby at all. I know that she's scared.
Mm-hmm.
I know that she's terrified underneath the anger, Sonny, but I don't know why.
Maybe she's afraid of losing you. Maybe she's so scared that she's panicked.
Well, how do I help her?
Well, you know what? You don't punch a wall. Don't yell at her. Hold her if she wants to be held. Talk to her if she wants to talk to you, you know. But you got to remember, she's grieving. It's like being in a pitch black room, you know. You're going to stumble, you're going to fall, but you're going to figure out a way to get out.
Okay.
Last thing you want to do is shut down on Courtney.
Yeah.
If you start feeling that way again, do what you did today. Walk out, call me. Least I can do is put you to work.
Yeah.
Give you some kind of distraction.
Work would be good.
All right.
Right now. Anything that stops from making this worse.
Isn't it? Elizabeth showed up at our house. Do you believe it? She was looking for Jason. Why? He's probably with her right now.
Well, what did she want? Don't say Jason.
She wanted him to know that Emily woke up, but that's just an excuse. Okay, I mean, she had to know that his family would call as soon as they found out.
You didn't say that.
No, I don't know. I don't know what I said. I mean, I was furious, and so was he. And then he said that he never even wanted the baby.
No, he didn't.
No, that's what he meant.
No. Jason Morgan would never say that he doesn't want
I could
a
see
child.
it in his eyes.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Courtney.
He won't even talk to me. Okay, he blames me, but he won't even say it. I mean, he just stands there and I don't know, just until he gets so upset, he just walks out.
So don't let him leave.
Courtney,
losing a baby is terrible. I know this. I know exactly how it feels, but you cannot push Jason away. You need him right now.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I am out of control right now. We'll work through it. Jason doesn't need me. No, Jason loves you, and you need to learn to trust that. Maybe if we could have another child, maybe I wouldn't feel so empty inside. Are you sure that you can't?
Yeah. I mean, what did Dr. Meadows say? Did she say those words exactly? Did she say that you can't have any more children?
I was so upset. I'm not really sure.
Come on, you know that they told me that I couldn't have any more children, so I took treatment. I took medicine. Maybe you could do the same thing.
You really think it's possible?
Well, I think you need to go back to the doctor. You need to find out what the facts are. You need to find out exactly what you're dealing with.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
No, Carly, this is something that I have to do myself. Thank you. You're welcome. Call me, all right? Okay.
Care to indulge in a guilty pleasure?
Whatever you want, I'm not interested.
Scott Baldwin is trying to use me to help put together a case against you.
Really? What about?
He wants information about Alcazar.
I don't give a damn what Baldwin wants.
Well, maybe you should, Sonny. It could work to you.
I'm busy.
Look, what if I'm able to help get rid of Alcazar permanently? Would that be enough for you to strike a truce with me?
I need a few more details.
What if I work with Scott? I get Alcazar sent to prison. Solves a lot of problems for you, doesn't it?
You thinking about the future, Rick? The wire around your throat? How long it's gonna take? 1 year, 3 years? Or maybe I'll change my mind and I'll just make it happen next week.
I'm trying to make this thing right.
You have trouble sleeping, Rick? You trying to avoid going out at night alone? Smart move, taking precautions. Trying to broker a truce, trying to feed me Alcazar. Ain't gonna work. I made you a promise, little brother. I'm gonna keep it.
I have nothing to say to you.
I'm talking about the guilty pleasure of cotton candy.
I don't care what you're talking about.
Would you like some?
Go away.
I'm simply trying to have a conversation with a friend.
I am not your friend.
Even after what we shared?
You saved my baby's life. It's probably, what, the one good thing you've done in your life, and now you are using it against my husband.
I don't understand.
Oh, the hell you don't. You're exploiting my gratitude.
I would never do that.
No, you're playing games. Lorenzo, I love my husband. You are his enemy. Therefore, you are my enemy, too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Stay the hell away from me and my family, or you're going to end up dead. I'm through warning you. Hey, Carly. What's up? I got your message. Hey, thanks for coming. I'll keep it brief. Stay away from Jason. You called me to the park for this? He loves Courtney, and they are going to be married. Oh, I see. Courtney must have run straight to you. Courtney is my best friend. And my sister-in-law. And more important, she's the only woman who ever made Jason happy. Well, he didn't seem all that happy earlier today. Yeah, and that's exactly why I called you. See, because I know that you think you see an opening, a way to move on in and get Jason back. But you don't. And you can't. You know what? Jason isn't married, and if I feel like spending time with him, I will. Watch it.
What's Carly talking about? What's going on with you and Jason?
It's really none of your business.
So these are Alcazar's files.
Yeah, look at this one.
Promissory note. It's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, man, but look at this. Look at the signature.
Stefan Cassadine.
The Cassadines are into Alcazar for millions of dollars.
Come on, it's to be useful.
You know what? I'm not even sure that the Cassadines know they're in debt to Alcazar. Look at the note. It's some holding company. You know what? Emily said that there have been some threats against Nicholas by his creditor, but she never mentioned Alcazar.
So if the Cassadines default, that means Alcazar will lose millions. That could be his weak spot.
I promised Emily that I would protect Nicholas.
We can keep Nicholas Cassadine alive, use him against Alcazar at the same time.
Mrs. Barnhouse, Dr.
Dr. Meadows is almost ready for you, so I will take you to your exam room.
Oh, you know what? I'd like to wait. I don't want to go in without my husband.
Sure, just let me know when you're ready.
Thanks.
So I guess Sonny isn't so thrilled to have you back after all. Running late already, is he? How soon until he doesn't show up at all?
Go away, Faith. I'm not supposed to be stressed.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have come home at all. I hear you were having a great, relaxing time with your good friend Lorenzo. What did you and Alcazar do together anyway? Did the baby get in the way, or was that some kind of turn-on?
Well, no wonder you are so desperate to hang on to Rick. You're sick as he is. But it's too bad that, he thinks Elizabeth's the one that can redeem him.
No, actually, he's quite finished with his whiny little milkmaid. She filed for divorce, and he didn't bat an eye.
Is that what Rick told you? And you believed him. You know you're pathetic, Faith. And you know as well as I do that you're never going to hold on to Rick.
Just a sec. Listen up, Pluto. Hey.
Can I come in?
Yeah, sure. So have you heard from Jason?
Well, he just left my place a few minutes ago. I thought he was over here.
He's probably out somewhere hiding from me. Well, don't jump in to reassure me or anything.
You don't want to know what I think.
Well, tell me anyway. I mean, tell me something, because Jason won't. I mean, he just listens until he can't take it anymore, and then he just walks out.
He's hurting. Courtney, you're yelling, you're angry. He thinks it's his fault.
No.
If you want Jason to fight back, you're going to be waiting the rest of your life, because he's not going to yell. He's not going to punish you for whatever you think you did. He's just going to stand there and love you anyway. Until you push him so far away, there's not going to be any love left. He'll be gone. How long were you in the water after you jumped over?
What does it matter,
Well,
Sonny?
Because when people come close to dying, it messes with their head.
So what is that, your diagnosis? Temporary insanity due to, a near-death
I
experience?
didn't say you were crazy. I just think you're punishing yourself. I know how it feels to hate the whole world. Most of all yourself. You try to destroy everything you care about. That way there's nothing left for you to lose.
Okay, I was there, Sonny. Remember, I heard you yelling,
Right.
and I heard you throwing things,
Right.
all right? And I am sorry that you were hurting so bad you took it out on everyone that you love, but that is something that you carry inside. That is some darkness that you carry, but that is not me. It has nothing to do with me.
Okay, you want to scream at Jason? Go ahead. He deserves it. He didn't save you sooner. He didn't let Alcazar shoot him instead of, leaving you hostage. And for whatever reason, he should have known that, you were carrying a child, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
This is none
No,
of your
but that's
business,
what
Sonny. This is about my baby, mine and Jason's, okay? He never, ever should have told you any of this stuff.
All Jason has done is stand in my living room and ask me to send him to work. And every time I ask him why, he says, you're hurting. And every time he tries to talk to you, it makes things worse. He is carrying it, Courtney. Whatever blame you want him to feel, the pain, regret for something he couldn't change.
So what?
It's something you didn't tell him.
I'm wrong, okay? Is that what you want to hear? It's my fault, okay? And I can't make it better. I can't bring our baby back. I can't stop missing the life she would have had, and I can't stop hurting, and it makes me angry, and I take it out on Jason. So there you go, all right? I'm just as bad as you in my own way, all right?
Listen to me. You've never trashed your life. I have. It doesn't do what you want it to do. Doesn't make it numb. Pain is still there. And it's even bigger and louder. And it echoes even more. You want to know why? Because you're surrounded by emptiness.
Could you just please leave?
Tell Jason that I came by and I'll be at the hospital.
What happened?
Nothing.
Well, okay, then why are you going to the hospital?
Carly's having an ultrasound.
Tell her good luck. Damn it! What?
Pharmacy, delivery for C. Matthews.
There must be some mistake.
Your doctor called in a prescription for hydrocodone.
Oh. Okay, I did talk to him earlier, so... Thanks.
Yeah.
Sonny will be here.
I have other appointments, Carly.
Yeah, well, maybe you can reschedule them. Or maybe you could just go see them first and then come back. I'll pay you extra. I'll pay you double. I will, whatever you want.
It's very generous, but it doesn't work like that.
Okay. Dr. Meadows, I really want to get this ultrasound done tonight, and I want Sonny to be a part of it. He was away from me and the baby for so many months, and can you just please give me just a couple more minutes?
We can print a picture for him, and we can also make him a video.
A video?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think a video would be great. Why don't you set all that up?
You wouldn't be stalling now, would you?
No, he's gonna be here. I promise.
Hey.
See, I told you.
Sorry I'm late, Dr.
Carly was determined to wait. She said that you were very anxious to see this baby.
Yes, well, we just want to make sure that he's healthy. Is everything okay?
Yeah, it was a little bit at home. It's nothing to do with business. How you feeling?
I'm okay, a little nervous. I know everything's going to be okay. I know he's fine.
Okay, we're going to start. You're going to watch the monitor. And in a minute, you should see a clear image.